back. New at noon, Camp Point Central Elementary students and teachers are making a difference by giving to those who are going through the ultimate battle. The entire Central Elementary student body counting down to the start of 8 haircuts. 8 students and teachers are giving their hair to Central Mini Relay, which helps those in this school district who are battling cancer. Organizers say participants had to get a minimum of 8 inches cut off.
I wanted to do it because I knew if I was a kid with no hair, I'd be really excited to get hair.
It's great to see kids showing their heartfelt appreciation and giving back to others, and that then they'll be recognized again on Wednesday at Mini Relay.
4 Camp Point middle schoolers are set to donate their hair tomorrow. Organizers say this week's total of 12 donations is the most they've ever had. Hats off to them.